She gon' strip it down for a thong, yeah. Run around till she got the buzz, yeah. 5 shots in, she in love now. Pull up, shut the club down.
Okay, hey, it's your girl Colorism. I'm back with another video. Before I get started, I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. Press that subscribe button. Like this video. Go check out my other videos and check out my Instagram. If y'all here from Instagram, thank y'all. Love y'all so much. If y'all don't know, my Instagram is thug.nasty. Go follow. But we getting straight into this video. So today I wanted to come with a whole different thing. I'm starting a new segment on my channel called current events. So I'm still doing my story times, vlogs, everything. Starting a vlog now. But I wanted to get in on current events. But these events, I wanted to do a whole different video. But these events took it by storm and I just needed to start. Yes, I got my natural hair out, but let's just get into this video. We're gonna talk about that later. So I started watching Basketball Wives since I was younger, of course. But Basketball Wives to me been so lame. I just jumped back on the bandwagon. Season 7 is now season 6 maybe. I think it's season 8 right now. If I'm not correct, if it's not correct me, but I think it's season 8 or 9, 8. So this whole situation with Evelyn and OG. Personally, my standpoint when I watched the show, honestly, I wasn't too big of a fan of OG. And I could get into that in another video, but mostly, to just sum it up, I feel like she never really had no genuine beef with nobody. I feel like she was just taking up for CC, and CC didn't want to take up for herself, and it was aggravating. But I'm starting to like OG mainly because this whole situation with Evelyn. Now, I never felt like Evelyn was right, but I was more on the side with Evelyn and them because I didn't really care for OG and CC much. Only one I liked from that side was Jackie. But the fact of the matter is that Evelyn, you're a walking contradiction. Your whole life is a contradiction simply because, let me turn up the light in a little bit. Is this too late? I don't know. Whatever. But I just feel like she's a walking contradiction simply because you jump over tables, throw drinks in people's face, want to fight everybody, threw a whole bottle, a full bottle of liquor at somebody's head, could have hurt that girl, could have. And I'm not trying to be extra, but could have killed her. And now that OG hasn't even went to punch you or anything, she put her hands on you, but she put her hands on you for a good reason. But not that because you intimidated by her, oh, now you're pulling a white woman in America card. And you're not a white woman in America, and I'm not calling you that, but a white woman in America card, oh, now she's too aggressive. I'm putting a restraining order on her. I'm scared of her. And that's when I still wasn't, even at the reunion much, I wasn't too fond of OG, but I understand her more now and what she's saying about the colorism thing. I wasn't saying that, so many things are colorism, y'all, but I felt like her just throwing colorism for this situation wasn't the right thing. But at the end of the day, now, what's happening now is colorism. I didn't feel like the girls didn't like her because she was dark-skinned, because she was black, Nigerian. And I didn't feel like they called her ugly because of that. Because, I mean, you can think somebody ugly. Like, I feel like it is wrong when people say because, oh, if a light-skinned girl calls a dark-skinned girl ugly, she's colorist. That's not the truth at all. Because I could call a light-skinned girl ugly. Am I colorist? No. So, I just don't feel that way. And I didn't feel like the whole situation was too colorist. But everything that's transpiring now, oh, now OG can't sit on the stage with everybody because they're scared that she's too aggressive. They have people that actually physically fought. OG knows that she's strong and is an athlete, and she is able to. Like she said, she can kill you with her bare hands, but she won't. She's more of a class, like the way she talk, the way she carry herself. She's more classy. She just is one to stand up for herself, and she knows what she's capable of. She know that she could hurt Evelyn. Did she? No. Evelyn was doing all this, slapping her private parts in OG face, ugly this, ugly that, and that's why OG came back with the Chad thing, and now Evelyn is flipping it into oh, she's throwing my abuser in my face. Evelyn, guess what? You just voided that one simply because she's throwing your abuser in your face. If you were so scared of that abuser and didn't want nothing to do with him, why did you hit him up for receipts to use against her? And now that she have receipts throwing your receipts in the trash, making you look stupid. Oh, now she's using my abuser against me. I'm not gonna be taunted with my abuser. You look stupid. Because guess what? If you were so scared, I could see if you was fearful for your life from that man, had restraining orders on him, didn't want nothing to do with him, but you still talked to him. You decided to go talk to him to get receipts against her. Oh, but now she's using your abuser against you. Okay, you sound dumb. And now you want to be scared. You jumping, you throwing a gin, jumping over tables, throwing a drink in gin face, trying to fight so many people. But you, my main point, she running behind Cece with something in her hand. At first I was like, maybe she didn't want to fight Cece. She wanted to run and go talk to her and stop her before she left, but she had something in her hand. So I believe she probably would have snuck Cece. And so OG defended her friend, which that I agree. I don't agree with OG just jumping in every situation, defending Cece, because at the end of the day, Cece is a grown woman. I'm trying not to cuss in this video, y'all. I was about to cuss, but I want to be as professional as possible in this video. Cece is a grown woman, and I don't agree with OG just jumping in. But I'll tell you this much, and I don't even really have friends, but even my cousin, my family, or if a friend of mine, if I see somebody running up behind you, trying to sneak you, baby, I'm throwing you down too. And she threw her down. She never wanted to put her hands on Evelyn, because guess what? When she took Evelyn and threw her down, she could have beat her good right up. When Evelyn was in her face calling her ugly, this and that, she could have beat her good right up. But did she? I'm sorry on my health. But did she? No. So the whole situation, OG is so aggressive. She's so aggressive. And at first I was like, OG doing the most, because they said a dark-skinned woman is aggressive. Because my standpoint on it was that they in a group, but look at Malaysia. Malaysia is a dark-skinned woman. Look at Kristen. I think Kristen is the same color, if not darker than OG. Jen, even though they up and down with Jen. Jackie is a dark-skinned woman. But Jackie is painted crazy when she defending herself. But last season, Malaysia, I feel like nobody was really on Malaysia is so aggressive last season, because she was on their side against Jen. But I feel like maybe if she wasn't on their side, they would have painted it like, oh, she aggressive. So maybe it is a colorism issue with, okay, now that the dark-skinned black girl is sticking up for herself, she is too aggressive. Because I never really cared for OG, like I said. But one thing that I love about OG for sure is that she always gonna stand up for herself. Regardless of anything, she gonna stand up for herself, and she gonna put you in her place regardless of anything. I feel like when she first stepped on the scene last season, she was too... It was like nothing wrong with being overly confident, but she was too like, ugh. And I didn't care for that much. And even at the beginning of this season, her throwing... people were saying that Kristen said something about her man first, but Kristen said that stuff which I don't agree with at all. I feel like that's disgusting. Homophobia. I don't feel like Kristen is homophobic, but that was homophobic of her to say. But for her to throw that family situation in Kristen's face, and it wasn't even her beef and it wasn't her business to tell, I feel like that's why I was like, oh, OG doing the most. Even though I don't really care for Kristen. I don't care for Kristen. I think she do the most also. And she just, ugh. But, so a good bit of things I didn't really like about OG. And that's why I feel like I was kind of letting things slide that were happening. But Evelyn is a walking contradiction. And I'm not going to go off about, I feel like OG saying you're not black, you want to be black, I feel like that was kind of doing the most. But at the end of the day, she right. Evelyn do got work cornrows. I don't feel like nothing wrong with white girls, Hispanics wearing cornrows or anything, as long as they not culture appropriating. What I mean by culture appropriating is like, oh, look at this new hairstyle I came up with. No, you got it from our community. But nothing wrong with that. Braid your hair. Wear your hair in braids. Her using the N-word back to back. That's something I'm not down with. I don't care for Hispanics using the N-word. I don't care for white people using the N-word. But I just feel like you got to pick and choose your battles. And they're going to let her say it, because if y'all let Cardi B use the N-word, because don't forget, Cardi B don't qualify herself as a black woman. If y'all let Cardi B use the N-word, I mean, let Evelyn use it. Whatever. But for you to come and say, oh, I'm Afro-Latina, now that all of this is happening, but all before, the tweet saying that you're not a black woman. Just like that's how I feel certain things with Cardi B. Cardi B will use a black woman when she doesn't qualify herself as black. She said it plenty of times that she doesn't qualify herself as a black woman. But when it comes to situations where they need it, oh, now it's a black woman. No. Don't Afro-Latina nothing. Because guess what? Y'all will never have the struggles of an actual black woman. Just like we don't know y'all struggles. And I can't say that y'all, whatever, y'all don't go through certain things. But I'm just saying, don't use the black card when it's convenient. Because you could go out and you're not going to be following around the store. And honestly, I'm 20 years old. I pay for everything. I work my butt off for everything. I don't steal. But guess what? I go in the store looking regular, just like every other person. And I get followed around. I just got followed around Walgreens, 2 months ago? Because I was the only black one in the store. So I'm saying I don't agree with using the black card. I don't agree with using the black card when it's convenient. Because all before you was Afro-Latina, they asked if you was, oh, do you have black in you? And you go joke around and say, what she said, figuratively. And I want to get into this in another video, but just because you sleep with black men and have mixed children, don't mean that you're not racist. And I'm not saying that Evelyn is racist. I'm not going to get on here and say she's racist. But I do feel that it's more that she's scared of OG and now she's trying to play victim. And that's a privilege that not lighter skin, but Hispanics and white women and maybe Asian women may have in this country. Black women don't. You could be the aggressor. So many times we see it. You could be the aggressor, and as soon as somebody come back at you and is not scared of you, and now all of a sudden you're intimidated by them, oh, now you're the victim. Now they're too aggressive. They doing the most. Now you're calling the police. Now you want to sue her and put a restraining order on her for defamation of character. But Evelyn, guess where your suit go? Your lawsuit is go in the trash, and your lawyer is playing you and taking your money. Guess why? Regardless of anything, they can use you using the N-word. Maybe, okay, that's not too bad. They maybe not use that. But last season, what's that last season? You sitting on TV. She may not be black, but she's Asian, which is also racist. You calling her Ling Ling. Now, what if she would have got on camera and called what if she would have got on that and called you some derogatory Hispanic names? Because there are a lot that she could have used against you. But no, she holds herself to a higher class. And I couldn't stand CC up until the end of this season. And I really, really care and like CC now. I love that she's standing up for herself now and not letting people play with her. And I believe that OG is the cause of that, because she was just letting people talk to her crazy. And now OG, putting the batter in her back, but putting the batter in her back in a good way. And she let it be known. So at the end of the day, Evelyn, you're a walking contradiction, a living contradiction, because you're scared of her. She's using your abuser against you. And that will not go work, because you just hit him up for receipts against her. Now, oh, she's using my abuser against me. I'm so this and that. That was traumatizing for me. If it was so damn traumatizing for you, you wouldn't be hitting him up for receipts to use against her. She's so aggressive, this and that. She threw me in the bushes. Evelyn, how many people you threw a full wine bottle at somebody's head could have killed that girl, that woman? I'm sorry. I'm trying not to talk so hood. I don't think I really talk hood, but I'm trying to talk a little classier in this video. But you could have hurt that woman. So many things that you did. Throwing drinks, jumping across table. Right before OG did it, the reason why she threw you is because you was chasing Cece with something in your hand like you was going to hit her. Now, you can't say that she was going to hit her, but I feel like she was going to hit her. So now all of a sudden that, oh, y'all can't control OG. OG don't care if the whole group, she don't care if the whole show don't like her. She is going to stand up for herself. And I didn't care for OG on the show all the way, but I respect OG as a woman 100%. And she is a strong woman. And her points, she's a very intelligent woman. Because guess what? I believe that OG could beat everybody up there. her and Malaysia will go toe to toe, but I feel like she could beat everybody else. Maybe she'll beat Malaysia. But since oh, y'all feel like she can do that, oh, now she's the aggressor, she's too aggressive, which, yeah, she might be in people's business where she don't belong and get too aggressive in those situations, which I feel like that's why I didn't like her sometimes, because I felt like she was doing the most. But now that you beefing with her, you calling her ugly, and she saying, oh, Chad wanted me. Oh, now she's throwing my abuser in my face. You sound dumb. Now that she's defending herself and not caring if she fit in with the popular crew, because that's something I 100% agree with, and that I will stand with OG to the end for. She not like Kristen kissing ass, and sorry, I didn't want to cuss, but Kristen ass kissing to be in the popular group, licking between their cracks to be in the popular group, the popular circle. She don't care about that. She care about what's right, who she like, and that's that. And that's why some people compare her to Tammy. Because I love Tammy, and I believe Tammy don't care who like her and who dislike her. And maybe she did at first, and that's why she had a scene when she was crying with Jackie. And I saw that she was like, I tried so long for them to like me, and you know, I'm just over it now. And OG is like, honestly, I don't care if y'all like me or not. She's just like, I don't understand why y'all doing the most, because I mean, she's a strong personality. She has a very, very, very strong personality behind her. And I may not agree with everything she does. I'm not on the old Gigi, what I'm talking about. I'm not on the old OG love train, cancel the show, this and that, because I don't agree with everything that OG did. But also, I'm standing where right is right at, and not just because I'm a black woman. I don't like calling myself a woman, y'all. I'm about to be 21 next month, but I'm young, y'all. But as a black woman, I understand where OG is coming from, and now I understand what she means by certain colorism things, because it is not everything is colorism. I don't feel like they disliked her because she was dark skinned. I don't feel like they disliked her. I don't feel like them not liking her was colorism, but now a lot of things that are transpiring is colorism. So I understand where she's coming from, and you know, I think she fired from the show. I'm gonna have to do more research. I'm gonna come with a part 2 to really let y'all understand my standpoint on it. But y'all, I wanted to get into this Blac Chyna mess, but in a few videos I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into Blac Chyna. I'm throwing up my vlog and story times. You know, I gotta finish my series, plus I have to start another series about Lance. If y'all don't know, go back to my other stories and y'all gonna know who Lance is. So yes, I had to come Black Girl Magic. I had to come with my natural hair out. Y'all, I hate wearing my natural hair out like this. I feel so, because it's just all over. I can't deal with hair all over. Like, that's why I always want my hair slicked back. But I had to come out with my natural hair for this one. And yes, oh, and baby, let me tell y'all, stay tuned for this one. If y'all still here, please like, comment, subscribe. Put a heart in the I'm probably gonna start doing post notification shout out. Put a heart and let me know that y'all got y'all post notifications on. Comment a heart, baby. But guess what? We getting into this Jason Lee mess because he is cutting up, no scissors. He is cutting up, baby. And we need to let you rest, Mr. Jason Lee. We need to lay Mr. Jason Lee to rest. Anyways, love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.